So, Swanie, he was an absolute clown, the departmental clown, if you like. I suppose most departments do have one of those, although this was back in 1994, so Swanie is probably a bit more crude and a bit more crass than many of your departmental clowns would probably be. So he storms into the control room of this fertilizer plant near Johannesburg, where I was working at the time. And he screams out at the top of his voice, "Mense, ek het net nou my balles geweeg." Which loosely translated from Afrikaans, he goes on to explain that he's just proceeded to weigh his testicles on a special scale that we had in the laboratory for measuring out platinum catalyst, because he reckoned he had the biggest balls in the whole department. And he proceeded to challenge the rest of us to compete with him. Needless to say, none of us took up that challenge. Meanwhile, Andy Clever, he was the project manager, ever smiling Andy, was leaning back from his chair, looking at this computer screen and feeling very satisfied with the new data that was coming in from the recently modified fertilizer plant. Paul George, the project engineer, his moustache is twitching even more jumpily than it normally did. And Wynand Beitel, the stocky process superintendent, is looking as confident as ever. Then there was Peter Tate. He was the tall and dark, not that handsome, but let's just call him tall and dark Peter Tate. He was the instrument artificer on this particular facility. There was Ron Petty. He was a Scotsman